Yo, what's the deal? It is your player partner, Bobby WAJ. Peace and blessings. God bless everybody that's tuning in for the broadcast, whether currently or sometime in the future. I appreciate the continued support. Hey man, I just want to tell you like this before we get into all this, that, and third. It's really a LV, a low vibrational segment that I'm gonna be running today. Like, you know what I mean? This ain't politically conscious or spiritually awakening or anything like that. This is just something that's real generic, kind of shallow, not that deep, you know what I mean? But this is what we're gonna get into. But I just want to lead in with this, man. It's time for you to elevate those old situations, those old places, those old friendships and whatnot. It doesn't serve you anymore for the place that you're about to ascend to. Some of those relationships, some of those connections, you have to sever those ties. Some of those relationships that you're trying to hold on to due to loyalty or, you know what I mean, codependency and a few other things. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not just talking about in a romantic relationship. I'm talking about relationships that you're holding on to that no longer serves a purpose for you in your life and where you're about to go. And that can be with your cousin, your sister, your brother, your auntie. That can be with the neighborhood. That can be with the job that you at. You feel what I'm saying? God is about to bless you to ascend, but some of those connections and those soul ties that you have, you got to sever those. You got to move. Because what God is about to take you to is a place to where you don't have to worry about finances. You don't have to worry about this, that, and third, because you're about to go somewhere where opportunities and finances and your happiness is going to be bountiful. You feel what I'm saying? So now that we got that out the way, man, all praise be to the Most High God. I pray that the Most High God continue to give you divine protection, correction, and direction, man. And that's what we own, man. How y'all feeling out there? But we going to get into this content, man. Like, it's something going on with Ray J, man. Like, you know what I mean? Brandy's brother. Yeah. We going to get into the content. I ain't going to talk too much. We going to boop, pop, pop, and all that because I still got to go to work and all this and all that. I'm a working man for those of you who don't know. So let's run this content, man. What's going on with Ray J, man? Ray J then came out and said he ready to be openly gay and he want his cheeks beat and all. Like, what's up with you, partner? But that's something that we got to discuss. Homosexuality in the black community, homosexuality in the gang subculture is taboo. It's taboo, but it's prevalent. A lot of people in the black community is homosexuals or down low homosexuals. I don't have anything against homosexuality. I just don't participate. I got gay cousins. I love my gay cousins. If somebody mess with my gay cousins, we riding, we going up. That's just is what it is. That's his sexual preference. But just because a man is gay, did that like all right? Let's just put this on the table. If a man is gay, does that make that man any less of a man? That's what I want to know. And I'm honestly asking because some of the greatest warriors on the face of this earth, they was gay. When you're talking about the Romans and the Spartans and all that, man, them dudes was yeah, they was on some Brokeback Mountain shit, but they were warriors that that put fear in the hearts of their enemy, but they were straight gay. The Rome In the Roman Empire, homosexuality was a commonly practiced sexual thing. They did it. And they did it so much that it began to reduce their population. They wasn't producing hairs, they wasn't producing male offspring. Shit. They wasn't producing it all. So that's when they got together and say, man, we have to put a mandate that every man take for himself at least one wife. You have to produce, you have to procreate. We need more babies. So the opposition, they can't mess with us in the battlefield, but we're dwindling and reducing our own population because everybody is gay. I mean, if you know about it, they used to get together and have these sex pools, and the man would be with the man and the women to be with the women, and sometimes they're intermingle and you know what I mean, get their freaks off and all that. Those Diddy parties, man, that ain't nothing new, man. That go back to the Roman Empire at the bathhouses and all this and all that. Man, listen, this is real, man. I'm only telling you what's real. But let's get into this content with your player partner. I don't even want to call him a player partner, but the young dude, Ray J, Brandy's brother. Demond Pope, what's the dinner there, man? What's popping with you? Heedy, much love and respect. Nef the Kingdom, fo. What's the deal? Yay. In the chat, man. Much love and respect, man. Trying to run some quick content and then get up out of here and go to work, man. Let's share this right here. Let's do this like this. All right, where is that? Here you go, right here. This is Ray J.
Yeah, where he at? Like, I'm ready to go gay. Super gay. It ain't never been more gayer than now. Shamar here with me.
Been working out the little way.
Yeah, where he at? Like, I'm ready to go gay. Super gay.
Brother, I think you being gay. But you play on people's tops and people's intelligence with the gay innuendos instead of just coming straight out and saying, hey, this and that is what you are. You are who you are. Brandy's brother, we been knew you was, you knew you was like that. You the only person that's in denial. We been knew that Ray J had a little, you know what I mean? And I'm not judging the brother, but be who you are, living your truth. You know what I mean? It's, hey, if that's what you into, brother, that's what you into. We tired of the sexual innuendos, the homosexual innuendos. You playing with it like Prince. Is Prince this? Is Prince that? Any man who is a man know that Prince was bisexual and he preferred the affection and the attention of a man more than he did a female. But Prince had hit both. Same thing with Ray J. Ray J, living your truth, big dog. A lot of turmoil, a lot of controversy, and a lot of conflict come from you because you're not living in your truth. I got a cousin that's that way. He's always in turmoil. He's always in conflict, and the conflict is really within himself, and it just emanates to everybody else, but it's really with him because he's going through identity crisis because he wants to be G-A-Y because he is G-A-Y, but he don't want the world to know that he's G-A-Y because he think he's going to be judged for being G-A-Y. Be who you are. Why live in conflict? If it's anything that you're doing and you have to do it in secrecy, secrecy breeds shame. Shame breeds insecurities. Be who you are. The world is more welcoming of individuals who live that way. What is you afraid of? Ray J, come up out that closet, man. We see you in there, man. We see you. And then Ray J has been going through some controversy at his household, man. You feel me? Let's jump into this. A lot of homosexual dudes get into it with their spouses and then they just be who you are, brother. Check this out. I showed y'all the video when he in a hotel room with the homosexuals having a conversation. Check this out. Having a conversation about does a man's
Okay.
So you saying pussy is better than booty hole?
Pussy is way
not for me. I ain't never said that.
I ain't gonna lie, pussy do feel good.
This is crazy.
But it don't turn me on.
But you really been with a girl for real?
I had a threesome with the nigga the other day.
That's
I
crazy.
nut your pussy 60
But I let him
seconds.
hit the pussy part and
I
then
can't take it. Like, it's so
This
wet
ain't no
and
porno
fruity.
right now.
This guy said that vagina is wet and fruity, but he's still putting his penis and allowing another man to put his penis inside of his booty. Ray J, what's up? Why are you in the midst of homosexuals talking about which feel better, vagina or a man's butt? A heterosexual male ain't gonna even be interested in that topic, let alone comparing the two. What you trying to explore? Like what? Like you trying to go there? That's like a person saying, "Hey man, which city in France is better? Is it Paris or is it?" If you ain't going there, then if you ain't like, why you got these curious questions? Ray J, what's going on with you, bro? Hold on, man. We got another Ray J clip, man, that I want to play. Then we gonna move on to some more gangster-fied SHIT. Like, you feel what I'm saying? This is just crazy, man. Ray J. Cause hey, listen, man. The dude, he creates words like he want to be gay-educated. He want to be gay-educated upon a gay subject. Gay-educated. He called one of his organizations or one of his companies the Gagency. My nigga, what's up with you? This is crazy. Be who you are, living your truth, big dog. We ain't here to judge you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, we all got gay family members that we love. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, We ain't here to judge you. Just live in your truth, because you're going to continue to fight yourself and find yourself in conflict, and depending on the bottle to give you some form of comfort, and all these other things that come when you're trying to suppress who you really are. Be who you are, brother Ray J. We ain't here to judge you. We ain't gonna be just chilling with you, smoking weed and sipping, drinking, just no, because we know how you get down. You was at a few of them Diddy parties, you know what I mean? Free the diddler and all this and all that. I'm not here to make jokes about Diddy and none of that. The Honorable Louis Farrakhan says, when another black man fall, don't laugh, learn. So we here to learn. We're not here to, make a mockery of dudes and all that. But Ray J, be who you is, man. Check out this next content, man. This is about your player. Well, I can't call him a player opponent, but this is about Ray J. And this is kind of crazy right here. Like, man, like, not in front of the babies, Heedy. We don't conduct ourselves in such fashions in front of kids. Like, it's not cool. It's no bueno.
Pointing a gun at us. I didn't point nothing at y'all. A gun at us. Yeah, whatever. You take my kids because y'all drunk. Y'all want to drive drunk? Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive drunk. Drive drunk,
yeah,
princess.
Cole, I want to
drive drunk. Drive drunk. Just pointed a gun. Drive drunk, princess. Go ahead. You want to take my kids? You and your drunk.
Can we pause it just right there? All right, listen. This type of behavior, especially in front of the kids, is what DCFS gets a hard on for. So you're mentioning a controlled substance, alcohol, being used while you're supervising the kids. Man, that can get your kids took. You're in a back and forth aggressive argument. That's another reason for DCFS to come in and try to take your kids, and you're broadcasting this. How could you upload this to the internet where you and your old lady is getting into it back and forth over the kids? There's alcohol involved. There's potentially drunk driving involved. And there's a mentioning of a fucking firearm. How stupid could you be as a black man? If you don't think about your welfare and your well-being, at least think about the welfare and the well-being of them babies. Man, listen, Haiti, my kids, my daughter ain't gonna even too much hear me arguing with almost anybody, especially not a person that I consider to be my spouse. If you feel like you can't control your voice level, then let's go for a walk. Now, upon that walk, if we can't use the speaker listener technique, you speak, I listen with the intent to understand and not just rebuttal and respond and try to contradict what you're saying, then how about we just give it, 30 minutes to an hour, 30 minutes to 3 hours. Let's allow our emotions to de-escalate to where we can come and talk to each other like civilized individuals. If we can't be that and we can't do that, then maybe we should explore just separate. But doing this in front of the kids, that's traumatic. And a person probably said, well, I ain't put my hands on it, just the arguing. That level of arguing and engagement can traumatize a kid to where a kid either thinks that that's the way a relationship is supposed to go. A kid becomes a hermit. A kid get afraid and timid of loud noises and loud voices. That's traumatic for the babies. As black men, we have to find better ways. We have to create better ways to engage our women when we're in the midst of conflict. It's up to us. Yeah, a woman is going bop, 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 bop. That's the power that she has been endowed with by God. Her mouth, a woman's word can cut deep. They have the power to hurt you with their verbal, and we have the power to hurt them with our physical, and we never want to go there. That should be the last resort. You understand what I'm saying? But a woman's words can cut deep, but sometimes you have to take that power away from her and get away from the situation, because she's coming from sometimes a hurt place, a traumatic place, a frustrated, infuriated place. So what she's going to say is things that she feels is going to push her buttons. So take that control away, and I'm just going to remove myself. Hey, listen, baby, if we can't express and communicate like this, then let's just take a 30-minute break, respectfully. So I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna go for a drive, and I ask that you just respect that. Please don't blow up my phone. If you want to text, long as it's not too, excuse me. Come on, man. Forgive me. Let's get back into the video. They just kind of like threw me off track, but it's all gravy, baby. Go ahead and shine. That's how you play it with me. We big time.
Drunk cousin, because y'all drunk as fuck and y'all alcoholics. Take my kids then. Go ahead. Who's gonna drive? Tony, he's been drinking
I'm not
too.
driving.
Who's been driving? Everybody. I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
Yeah, whatever.
You pointed a gun at us.
Why you waking my daughter up?
You pointed a gun at us.
Why did you?
The daughter don't want to be with you. You can tell by the body language of the daughter. The daughter finds solace. The daughter is comfortable with the mother. So let's not make this about the daughter. Look how you be. Look how you acting. Look how you behaving. Who would want to be around you? Who would want their kids around you, bro? And look how you acting. It don't matter what's the origin or what created the disagreement that y'all having, because what you're publicizing right now, it potentially makes you look like the person that's in the wrong. Why put your baby all on social media and all this? Why publicize y'all disagreement, especially when certain things is mentioned? Then if they come in and take your baby, then what you gonna do? Then you gonna be in this mother crying like Tyrese. What more do you want from me? Like, man, fix that. Fix it. Correct it. If dudes stop trying to be, and this is some real ism right here. If you stop trying to be this superstar, this, that, and third, and find yourself a woman that's befitting of you, instead I want the baddest, I want the thickest, I want this one, I want that one. Find a woman that adds to you. Find a woman that adds value to you and give you peace. Not the bad woman who keeps herself dressed a certain type of way, talk a certain type of way, because she's looking for a millionaire. She's looking for a dude with some money. Find you a woman that's looking for a dude that can lead. Find you a woman that's looking for a dude that can introduce her to healing techniques. Find you a woman that understands the components of a relationship. Find you a woman that's not just looking for a bread and a way out. Because if she's looking for bread and a way out, she's in survival mode. And as long as a person is in survival mode, they can never love you the way that you're looking to be loved, because they're there for survival. Come on, cuz. Forgive me. Excuse me. That's what I'm saying. Reckless Podcast. Shout out to you, 816. Much love and respect. But I got to highlight this. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Wait, where it go? Oh, right here. My partner say she don't want love. She want fame, clout, and notoriety. You're absolutely right. Somebody said he's supposed to de-escalate the situation. A man is supposed to know how to strategically de-escalate the situation. Learning your woman, learning her triggers can teach you what's her off switches. Some women, you just come here, give me a hug. Shut up. What you talking about? What you mad for? Slap her on the ass. Go in the room. Don't take off your clothes, you sexy mother. No, but I just no, ain't no none of that, girl. I'm about to come in there and you know what I mean? Learning your woman triggers, learning her trauma, learning her can teach you how to flip those off switches. A lot of women have abandonment issues. They daddy wasn't there. Okay, baby, so what we arguing about? I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. So this is what we gonna do. We gonna take a 30-minute break and we gonna come back. Time out. Flag on the play. Take 30 minutes. Go to your corner. I'm going to the living room and we gonna come back and we gonna explore this when we have a cooler head. I ain't going nowhere. Reassure her you ain't going nowhere. If she's been battered, beaten, and bruised, I'm not about to listen. No matter how we escalate, which I don't want to escalate, I'm not going to put my hands on you, and I want you to reciprocate and don't put your hands on me. We're not going to become violent. If you need to shout, you need to scream, and you just need to get it off and blow some steam, go ahead. Take a minute. You got 60 seconds. Scream, shout, say whatever you choose to, and then I'm going to need you to de-escalate so that we can, do some conflict resolution and get to the bottom of what's going on so it doesn't become a hidden issue. Sometimes in our relationships, the reason why we explode and get into it and it's constant bickering and fighting, because the last issue that we had becomes now a hidden issue that we swept up under the carpet, but it still exists. It's still there. So we got to start addressing these hidden issues head on so it don't become a hidden issue. She's still mad about something from last week. You still mad about something from last month. Then we got to learn how to communicate with each other. We not about to do all this passive aggressive communicating, baby. We gonna communicate thoroughly, effectively, and directly, and that's just is what it is. But let's get back into the content, man.
You just wake my daughter up. Why did you just wake my daughter up? Pointed a gun at us. I didn't point nothing at y'all. You pointed a gun at us. Yeah, whatever. You take my kids because y'all drunk. Y'all want to drive drunk.
Put the other one there. Hold on, it's another
drive
one.
Drunk. Drive drunk. Drive drunk, princess.
Right, you just
drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk, princess. Go ahead. Want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Cause y'all drunk as fuck and y'all alcoholics. Take my kids then. Go ahead. Who's gonna drive? Tony. He's been drinking too.
Hold on.
Who's been driving? Everybody.
All I wanted to do was have a good thing.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Right.
Because you selfish.
Delusional.
You're drunk.
You're a woman abuser. You're delusional.
I'm a woman. That's what drunk people say.
Abuse is now brought
like
into
you're taking my daughter?
The equation.
All right,
seriously,
cool.
you need to fucking.
Oh, this is not cool around a baby.
Like, I know you're not trying to take
Listen up.
Don't hold on, bro. I swear to God, I'll shoot the fuck out of you.
Shoot me right now.
All I wanted to do was have a good thing.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Right.
Because you selfish.
People, I'm sorry to say this. Please forgive me, but can I be honest and not offend anybody? Ray J's a bitch. Ray J's a pussy. Ray J's a hoe. Ray J is G-A-Y. He doing all this back and forth with the female, his old lady. A dude comes in and does what a man is supposed to do, protect. And Ray J say, oh, you better not touch me or back up or I'm going to pop the or I'm going to shoot the. Like, come on, big dog. You just confirmed that you got a firearm. After she made these accusations that you had it on you, you just confirmed it when you just told him out of fear, you do this to me, I'm a blame you. That's not cool, dog. That's not the way a black man should conduct himself, especially around his daughter. That's not cool. But we're gonna move on to the next topic. Many of you may have seen the controversy that was brewing in the West Side Rolling 40 neighborhood Crips for a minute. My partner Spody Face, he banned DC Baby Draco from the community. Big Gucci, aka Big Dark Side Face or Dark Face, aka Big 4 Extra. He came on and said it's gonna be consequences behind that. He wasn't supposed to do that. I got a clip. Let's just watch the clip. Let me stop this one right here. But we're gonna go back to that one too. Shout out to Paperboy News. That's where this clip is coming from. Shout out to Paperboy News. Please don't get me flagged, kinfolk.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. And that's salutes and shout outs to the Smokey Show. And as we all know, Spody Face from Rolling 40's crib banned DC Baby Draco from ever pulling up the Vernon Avenue because he claims that his content is creating nothing but genocide in his black community. And then no longer than 48 hours, 4 Extra pulled up with DC Baby Draco to Vernon Avenue, basically unbanning him. And after Spody Face seen that, he basically said it without saying his cousin's name, but he basically told everybody, be careful on who you put your trust in, because a lot of these people change when money's involved. Now, Big Gooch, who's the founder of the Dark Side Rolling 40s, addressed the beef that's going on between Spody Face and 4 Extra on the internet, as well as DC Baby Draco. So let's get straight into it. Now, according to Big Gooch from Dark Side Rolling 40s, because of 4 Extra and Spody Face's internet beef, it caused a little divide in their community.
You know we gotta tap in with the big dog, man. So what's the temperature like, man? How you feeling about what you seeing?
Oh, you know, I'm feeling like when you go to the proper channels, saying certain shit on the internet. So now it's a whole little thing, little rile up top of in the hood now. Everybody bumping heads and shit, you know what I'm saying? So
now, Big Gooch said the reason why he's mad at Spody Face as well as 4 Extra is because he's their big homie and he had to find out about their beef through the internet. Now, Big Gooch said he don't know why everybody's acting shocked at 2 people from the same hood beefing it with each other when that goes on every day. But Big Gooch said one thing for sure is he's gonna for sure debt that beef.
You know, them my folks and shit, bro, so it's even worse and shit. So, but, you know, let's be cleared up, though. You know, it is what it is. neighborhood got that shit going every so.
Now, Big Gooch said this beef between Spotify and 4 Extra didn't start because of DC Baby Draco. Because Big Gooch said before all of this situation happened, DC Baby Draco and 4 Extra been homies. Now, Big Gooch said Spotify as well as 4 Extra is not only his little homies, but they family. And Big Gooch basically told Spotify, you know, the only reason he came to the internet was because of your cousin 4 Extra. And you know that 4 Extra and DC Baby Draco are homies. So you was out of pocket to jump to the internet to try to ban DC Baby Draco from Vernon Avenue without letting 4 Extra know or even having a conversation about it off camera.
That semi makes sense. So there's another video out there where Big Gooch goes and said that there's going to be consequences and all this and all that for Spotify banning DC Baby Draco without going through the proper channels, all this and all that. So basically, that interview or that content that Big Gooch put out there, basically saying that he ain't go through the proper channel and it is going to be consequences behind it. That kind of made it seem like they was checking Spotify or, you know, taking away some of his credibility. Like he wasn't supposed to do that. He ain't got the clout. He ain't got the rank to do that, right? So that was with the 40s. What's going on in LA? So that was with the 40s. As of recently, I'm gonna show the video. As of late, we see that OG Hoover Gumby. Shout out to OG Hoover Gumby. Shout out to Big Gucci from Neighborhood 40s. Shout out Spotify, man. Shout out everybody, right? But check this out, man. I showed y'all this yesterday, but I want to show you it again. Look, check this out right here. Hold on, man. I done got caught up in all this and all that. I forgot to go over here and do this. Where's that, cuz? Boom, on PJ. All right, so let's get back over here. Check this out. This OG Hoover Gumby. I showed y'all this yesterday, but it's kind of funny. Let's check it out.
This ain't no talking about the solution.
He hung up.
Oh shit!
Over.
Oh shit!
Forward. Oh, come on, bro. Out of here.
I think all this was ego driven. Which y'all tell me what y'all think. I believe Northbound Media, Trey, what's up with my player partner from the 3rd Street 80s? Much love and respect, man, on the Renanels. I think I think OG Hoover Gumby response was that aggressive because his ego was, you know what I mean? It hit his ego. He OG Hoover Gumby, he's making his, he's climbing the ranks in his YouTube streets and all this. He's a certified reputable from out of the Hoovers. And then you got a dude from Texas tell him what he tell him and then hung up. Hey, check his response though, cuz. Look, oh, Mike, look at his face. But he was kind of feeding off the energy of his partners that was there too, because they said something, and then cuz just went, oh, well, check this out, cuz. This shit is hilarious on PJ. Shout out to OG Hoover Gumby. I got to go out and come back in. Look, watch this. Oh, PJ. This nigga Gumby crazy. Cuz couldn't believe
what's that?
Cuz hung up in his face. Watch this.
This ain't no talking about the
He cool now.
He hung up.
Oh shit!
Over.
Oh shit!
Forward. Oh, come on, bro.
Out of here. Hooverland. Yo, Hoover, come to LA. You born. Dead.
Hey,
you.
Hey, let's take that shit back, cuz. Hey, look at cuz face on PJ. Hey, cuz was discombobulated. He couldn't believe they hung up on him like, oh, Mike, you see his face? He was a little confused. And then somebody said F Fort Worth, and that's when he just went in on one like, oh, Mike, look, check, man, I done watched this shit so much since I did the commentation on this. Check this out, dog. Oh, Mike. Shout out OG.
What's that?
He cool now. Watch this.
This ain't no talking about the solution.
He checking him on the low. The Texas nigga checking him on the low.
He hung up.
Oh shit!
Over.
Oh shit!
Forward. Oh, come on, bro.
Out of here. Hooverland. Yo, Hoover, come to LA. You born. What's that? Dead. You. Fort Worth. All you on Hoover Street. I said that for Kunta. Bring your ass to LA. I'm gonna show you who I am. Gangs.
Crazy, cuz.
Hoover dog. Went bad like it was supposed to. You niggas is not from our gang.
Damn.
Like I said, Fort Worth.
Damn.
Period. Hooverland. Y'all. Hollywood. Kunta. Percy. Come to LA. I dare you. You're not welcome in the 50s. You damn sure can't come to the 90s. And everybody else that you go to, come on, run it. On Hoover. You niggas up. I swear. Fort Worth is no longer from Hoover Street. If you can understand what I'm saying, if you can understand English, that's over with. Those dudes are from here and now Worth are called Fort Worth Crips.
Cuz gave him a hood day. This nigga was gonna be crazy, cuz on King's Day. So boom, he did that. It created a mudslide. A few dudes from Texas has rebuttal, came to the internet with a few choice words for Hoover Gumby as an individual. Let's get into this, man.
Hey man, for y'all that don't know me, man, this your boy T Will. Now come out that Fort Worth, man. I got a few things I'm finna say, man, and I ain't gonna say nothing else, and I'm gonna leave it at it is, man. Man, let me tell you something, Gumby, man. I don't know what you got in your head to where you just come down, think you'll come down here and tell us what to do, man. We ain't doing that, man. That's not what's gonna happen, man. That's not what's gonna happen, man. You can't even get niggas down there where y'all at the fall in line with the protocol, man.
Damn, that's heavy.
If you want to try to come out here to our city and state, niggas gonna try to tell what we should be doing. Nah, nigga, you niggas ain't bringing no jobs down here.
Damn, that's
y'all ain't bringing no educational shit down here for our youth, nigga.
Shit.
But y'all want to keep us destroying each other down here, my nigga. Nah, nigga. We already trying to rebuild what we fucked up from the beginning, nigga.
That's right.
And you want to keep that motherfucking chaos going instead of trying to fix what y'all fucked up down there, nigga. That say a lot about you, fam. And you other motherfuckers that got something to say about Fort Worth, my nigga. Some of you niggas, 60-something, still down there trying to stand on the block, act like you cripping hard, this and that. Nah, nigga. Y'all ain't got nothing to leave y'all motherfucking grandkids, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't doing nothing but extorting each other down there, killing each other, pumping each other in the ass. Let me tell you something, homeboy. We follow our own rules down here, man. We follow our own rules down here, man. When you niggas start creating jobs for motherfuckers down here, educational shit down here for our youth down here, man, maybe we'll listen, man. Till then, we don't give a fuck, man. Y'all niggas stop trying to come up off of Fort Worth, man. Cause a lot of that shit y'all niggas saying on this YouTube shit, y'all wanna come down here and down one of these hoods and say that shit, nigga. That's on everything, nigga.
That's heavy.
Y'all niggas start coming correct with it, man. Don't come down here and then start picking and certain motherfuckers talk shit back, cause the whole funk ain't like that, man. For all y'all think the whole funk is something like Charleston and the other motherfuckers that y'all be seeing, man. Nah, man. Nah, nigga. You talking about, oh, it's fake. Nah, nigga, them murders wasn't fake, nigga. Them who rides wasn't fake, nigga. Them rip rides wasn't fake, nigga. Hey, you talking about, man? Y'all niggas need to get y'all mind together, man. Yeah, nigga. Get y'all mind left or keep getting it pushed to the motherfucking right, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know shit y'all talking about but some motherfucking chaos, man. But chaos, man. Y'all making this shit harder than what it's supposed to be, making it look weak in a motherfucker. And to be honest, nigga, this shit is weak, nigga.
Hey, that dude crazy, man. He said y'all dudes ain't doing up, but this, that, and third, and effing each other in the booth. Hey, what's up with that dude, man? This is crazy, like, man, like, hey, listen, homie. Them still your homies. Y'all still riding up under the same thing, same umbrella, man. So you got to be more selective with your words, man, because now what you're going to do, you're going to reinforce certain stereotypes and certain accusations that have been placed on certain gangs coming out of LA that certain people be doing certain things. I don't believe people be doing that, but I'm not from that tribe. I'm not from that faction. Like, we don't, in the PJs, it ain't none of that. Hold on. How did this pop up right here? Like, what is this? Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, we got to be more mindful of what we say on the internet when we are in a disagreement or a disagreement with our people. Like, you've God damn, Haiti, this is crazy. But let's go to the next video. You see that video. This clip right here, man, is from, I believe, Paperboy News. We gonna cue this up. And just like, you know, Spody Face was semi corrected on saying certain things and being a spokesman for the 40 neighborhoods in the Crenshaw districts, making a unilateral executive decision on banning DC Baby Draco. Something similar has happened with OG Hoover Gumby, and one of the members from a Hoover tribe, a Hoover clique, has gone public and expressed his dissatisfaction. Come on now, Haiti, this is crazy. Now, if I answer this month and throw a nutty, then they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, Mr. Jones, where are you?" Like, come on, I'm live right now. Chill. So let's get into this right here, man. And this clip right here is coming to you from none other than the self-acclaimed hardest black essay, Rich Rabbit, my little player partner, man. My little player partner. Check this out.
Just start off. Yo, it's the hardest black essay, and we back with another one. We got my folks out the 50s, Fathers Hoover, Big Deal Meeks, man, speaking on the whole Hoover Gumby situation, saying that I guess Gumby don't speak for the 50s, man, Fathers and all that over there. So we finna get into
with the Gumby shit, man. And this straight to you, Gumby. Check this out, man. You not a spokesman for 5 dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just nip that in the bud. You know, just kill it, man. You feel me?
Don't speak for
you
the
don't
50s,
speak for
man.
FD, man. You feel me? You can speak
You
for
speak
anything
for
else, but you're not speaking for 5 too, man. We gonna just kill that, man. You feel me? And this for these
And
niggas
Gumby out the 90s, man. But he an older homie out the 90s.
On,
niggas need to get it together, man.
Yeah, man, be quiet.
Never claiming FD if y'all not HGC. Straight up. Ain't no other way around it. Ain't no conversation. Just start off.
Yo, it's the hardest black essay, and we
That's
back.
For Big Deal. 52nd Street Hoover. But what's going on? Like, what's going on in these sets to where a homie can't hit a homie and say, "Hey, listen, Haiti," and I get this sometimes, not often. One of the Haitis or the Kikitis, I done had a homegirl or two call me, and we have an intellectual conversation, get a clear understanding. Hey, Haiti, I ain't agree with that. I feel like this, that, and third. Instead of saying, "Oh, Bobby A said this, I don't agree with it, so I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna counter the homie." Like, no, we homies, cuz. Holla at me. And if it's some legitimacy to what you're saying, I will alter the content. I will take the content down. And if, you know, it's that serious and that severe, I will come on here and I issue an apology. I feel like we got to start taking that route versus the route of everybody clout chasing, cuz, and it shows division in between the sets. But then let's take it to a biblical standpoint in the Bible to say in the end of days, a man's enemies will be of his own household. When they talking about household, they ain't just talking about your family, but they talking about your tribe, your hood, your clique, your organization, your company. You know what I mean? Your enemies is going to come from within. It's not going to be the dudes across the track, the dudes in the other projects, the dudes down the streets. It's going to be your own people. And I thank God for blessing me and putting the covering over me to where none of my homies has come on here and publicize any of our disagreements. I'm not going to do that to my homie. And my homies, I don't foresee them doing that to me. And if it ever do manifest, we would deal with it accordingly, but we're not going to deal with it on the internet, depending on what's said. You understand what I'm saying? These situations with Big Gooch and Spody Face, this situation with Big Deal, shout out to Big Deal, shout out to the Hoovers. This situation with Big Deal and Hoover Gumby, this shit could have been resolved with a phone call and instructions. Hey, Haiti, I don't agree with that. This, that, and third. Retract that or do this or do that or handle that like that. And then the next time you go live, for if you're trying to get social media relevance, The next time you go live, I want to go live with you, and we're going to speak on behalf of the community. Well, I'm big, so on and so forth. Me and our homie had a conversation, and we just wanted to come on here and correct it as such. So on and so forth. Had business affairs in the hood with the homies. The homie may have misspoke, but we got it together, and this is how we're going to handle this and move forward. DC Baby Draco can come over here and afford these under these guidelines and whoopty whoop whoop and all that. We talked to DC Baby Draco. That in the home, that situation with the homie is hatched out, and this is where we at now. Even with the situation with the Hoovers, a nigga could have hit his homie and expressed that to his homie. When you come on here and you talk about your homie, especially when your homie issue a major statement to where they're banning dudes, prohibiting dudes from coming to a specific geographical location, a specific area in Los Angeles, and you come on here and you counter that, it's like, damn, homie. Before Cuz came, you was the man, homie. What the fuck happened to you? It's too much division. We got to start working on that, man. I'm just saying, like, but listen, man, we're going to get into this final content, man. My player partner. This nigga's my player partner. He kind of controversial, but in these YouTube streets, he's somewhat of a godfather. Get the nigga his flowers, cuz. Give him a round of applause. I ain't set up my little soundboard, so I'm going to just get a nigga a round of applause. You feel what I'm saying? Get cuz a round of applause, cuz. My controversial player partner, Spider the motherfucking Low. Him and Young Abby. Hey, man, all praise be to God, man. I'll be waking up feeling good, man, because I got joy in my heart, like. And that's what I'm trying to give y'all. Like, you feel me? You got to be a little bit more upbeat, jocular and all that, man. The other night, man, I go to Utah to handle some BI, man. I'm dancing in the store and all this and all that. You feel what I'm saying? We have to wait for something, right? So as we waiting, I just take it upon myself to stand right there and just start asking people to see their receipt. People thinking I'm working there. Nah, man, I don't work there. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to have an upbeat personality. You have to have a way of perceiving life from a point of I'm happy. Not Ray J type of happy, but we got to start working on our joy and finding things that make us happy in a way to where it's not detrimental to our mental. It's not, you know, a threat to our sanity. You feel what I'm saying? Because all happiness is an external stimuli. A woman can make you happy. A brand new car can make you happy. But joy comes from you and the work that you put in on yourself. But we're going to run this final content, man. This is my player partner, Spider Loke, man. People were saying this, that, and third. Shout out Young Ant. Shout out Spider Loke, man. Hey, Cubby calling. Hey, I don't know where the name come from, but he don't call him Spider Loke. Cubby calling him Spud Loke. Where the fuck that name come from, cuz? Hey, man, long as it stay on the internet, man, it's all gravy. On the running nails. All right, let's cue this up, man. This Spider Loke, cuz. Then I'm going to give a little commentation on the video after we watch it, cuz. Let's see, where is that? Is this the one? Yeah, right here, cuz. Shout out to Gangster for YouTube. Thank you for the content. Please don't get me flagged. I love the content. I fucks with you on the reels. I should have been did that. Forgive me, my guy.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? A couple of days ago, Young Ant made a deal with Spider Loke. He told him that if he goes back to his hood, when members is out there, that he put it on his mama that he would give him $1,000 because there was rumors going around that Spider Loke ain't no good. They said Spider Loke can't go back to his hood. They even said that he got chased off the set.
Going back and forth for Runner, now you trying to get some brownie points. Talking about some stay out of neighborhood business. Man, shut up, bro.
Damn.
I got history with this dude, bro. You don't tell me what to stay out of or what I can't talk about. You can't even really talk about East Coast business.
Dang.
I'll give you $1,000 on my mama. I'll give you $1,000 wherever you want it to go. If you can go to the...
Hey, you know this nigga really from LA, like LA, like LA. Like, you know, I give you $1,000. Where I'm from, we say dollars. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we talk a little different than Watts. Like, man, I love being from Watts. But you know what I mean? They say California dudes, specifically Los Angeles, like they stretch them R's like car. Like, man, let's go to the car. Like, I don't know if we talk like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I know in Chicago they don't say car, they say car. Hey, man, hey, Joe, hey, go to the car. And give me that from up under the seat, man. Go get that. Hey, go get that from up under the seat, Joe. Hey, go to the car You know what I mean? But when he said dollars, I'm like, damn, do we talk like that? I don't say dollars. You know what I mean? But you can't say dollars. You can't put an S on it. I think dollar, the American dollar, or give me my dollars. Maybe he's correct. I don't want to get into all that and all that. But the way that he said dollars and player, oh man, we got to keep it way more player. You know what I mean? Most people say player, but I guess Cali dudes specifically, you know, coming out of LA, they pronounce those ERs instead of the A's. You know how we substitute the A for the ER, like when a person say, I don't want to say the N word. I don't think that'd be an excellent example, but y'all get what I'm saying. Let's get back into the content. Shout out to Young and Hefe. Shout out to 2 Gangster for YouTube, and shout out to Spider Loke, man. Let's run this content.
9-7 East Coast is when your homies is out there.
I'll give you $1,000 on my mama. I'll give you $1,000.
You gotta get. Hey, hold on.
Wherever you wanted to go.
Hey, yo. YA, Young and hey, you gotta get that man his money, man. You put that on your mama, like, you feel me? Get that man his bread. Let's get back into the content, man. That dude pulled up like Eddie was on one. Like, check it out.
If you can go to the 9-7 East Coasters when your homies is out there.
I guess Spider-Low wanted that $1,000. I guess my boy wanted a good Christmas because he definitely pulled up to his hood, and he did it when all the members was out. I guess all of those rumors wasn't true.
I'm being the set. But when I come to the set,
I was over there on PJ. That's yeah.
Buster ass, hoe ass nigga. I've been over here all day looking for Bumpy. And we got record. The 9-7 Crips y'all talking about, there they go holler at them. I don't need nobody to come tell you nothing on no camera or nothing. You see where I'm at, you bitch? When I want to, how I want to, with the 9-7 Crips, whoever out here, bro, at any given time. I'm one of the original Mr. 9-7s. Sam, it's the deal, Keyway. I'm just saying, what is he talking about here? This weird shit on the internet constantly. They ain't talking about that.
Spider-Loke said, just because I don't come to the hood every day doesn't mean I'm not.
You know what I mean? Don't involve your homies. What is these guys talking about? Heedy, you know what they're talking about. When you involve your homies and make it seem like it could potentially be a gang thing. With me having disagreements with dudes on social media and all that, I never involve my homies. Even though my homies Mac in and yay, I want to come on and say this and say that, and I could talk about Woody Whoop homie, I knocked him out, I did this, Woody Whoop, like, nah, we ain't gonna turn this into no hood thing. So whatever's your personal opinion of the individual that I'm having a social media spat disagreement about, like, we just gonna leave it there. Like, so when Spider-Loke asks his homie, what is these N-words talking about? That can kind of like be like trying to introduce one of your homies or your homies into this social media disagreement that y'all have. Let's leave our homies out of it. YouTube content material should never turn into a hood beef. It's dumb. I just got in a disagreement with a guy. You know, he came on and he started popping and all that, not knowing who I am. You understand what I'm saying? Or who I used to be, right? And how my community still locked in with me, and I'm locked in with my community, and there's people over there that loves me. And being that they love me, is certain people that will take certain risks and chances for me, but you're not going to do that. No, F that dude. If this dude see me in public and it's God's will, and we get into whatever we get into, we just gonna get into whatever we get into. And all praise be to the Most High God. I'm going to be the victor. I'm going to be the victor. If you see me in traffic and you pull up, you act funny, I'm making it home to my baby, dog. Even if I got to say my farewells and go sit down for a minute, I'm going to make it home to my baby. I'm going to kiss my babies, dog. And then I'm going to be ready to deal with the consequences of what you tried to initiate on me. If you see me in public and just say you do get the up and you try to sneak me or dope fiend me and all this, and be willing to deal with the consequences of your choices. You can pick your choices, but you can't pick your consequences. But getting back to what I was saying, I didn't want to get too far and digress too far off a topic. Let's keep our hoods and our homies out of our social media beefs. If it's between you and cuz, leave it in between you and cuz. Asking certain questions can kind of appear to be that you're trying to instigate something and get your homies involved. All respect don't mean no disrespect, dog. Let's get back into the content. It's some semi-funny shit.
Not from the set. A bunch of people don't show up, but that doesn't take away from their cripping. Some got married, some of them got kids, and some of them moved on, but all of them is still from the set.
Oh yeah, peanut butt, munchy butt.
Hold on. I gave Munchie that name, Peanut Butter Butt. I just don't want to start another with Munchie, but I gave Munchie that name, Peanut Butter Butt. Peanut Butter Butt, somebody calling him Peanut Butter Butt. I believe I'm the first person that did that, man. I had a few shots of that Don Julio, Acafulio, and all this. I typically drink Patron, right? I don't drink dark no more. But I had a few shots of that. Was it Don Julio? I think it was Don Julio or some Patron. But I knocked back a few shots and all this and all that. Came on and start talking about Munch Butt, Peanut Butter Butt, all this and all that. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get back into the content, man.
Buster Butt, finger bang by the neighborhood Crips.
Oh, that's no. We don't nah, bro, that ain't cool. Now that's gonna open the doors for individuals to start addressing the neighborhoods in the same fashion that they try to address that other hood with the homosexual innuendos, accusations, allegations, and all that. I don't think you should have said that. Finger banged and a rectum bar, like, nah, that wasn't cool. But look, this is what I'm gonna say, Spider. You older than me, cuz. I tilt my hat to you, cuz. God bless you, brother. But we too old for this shit. And when I say we too old for this shit, you got grandkids, Edie. One day your grandkids is gonna watch this content and be like, damn, that's what my granddaddy was on. Like, on that at that age, cuz I'm gonna be owning property. At that age, I'm not gonna be on here. At that age, you're gonna have to go to a streaming platform or the movies to see me and witness my content. You understand what I'm saying? That's part of the transition. We start here and then we elevate. At that age, man, I'm gonna be somewhere with my feet kicked up. Grandkids cool, kids cool, probably somewhere tropical working on scripts, dedicating my life to create organizations, create programs and services that help the people while I fund this movement by writing scripts, writing books, and potentially still dibbling and dabbling in content. We too old for it. I had a fight not that long ago. I'm not talking about the situation with Papa. My hand's still messed up, man. Let me see. Still messed up. Still messed up. I'm like, damn, what's going on? Like, I'm getting older. My body don't heal as fast as it used to. I can take a few shots. Typically in the morning, I get up and I'm ready to, I feel that now. If I sleep wrong, I'm paying for it for damn near half a week. Let me stay like this too long and come back like that. I'm like, oh, goddamn. Wait, hold on. We getting older, cuz. We got to find new ways of addressing situations, topics, especially when it's drama filled, especially when it's controversy in the midst of it. We all are guilty of not doing our best to administer conflict resolution in the midst of some of these spats and disagreements and all this and all that. I'm not going to go as far. Well, I am. I'm going to repeat something that Compton Rick Rock said. Compton Rick Rock said that somebody's going to die. And I can potentially believe that if we don't change this SHIT, somebody's going to die. It's not going to be me. I claim the protection. Any situation that I'm engaged in, I'm going to be the victor. But somebody may potentially lose their life over some content. It's too many egos. It's too many this. It's too many that. And we got to figure that out, man. We got to start creating something different for these babies. Like, man, how about we all get together and do something for the babies? How can we put our heads together and do something for the community? Like, what can we do? Let's put our heads together. Many months ago, I said, man, we all need to come together, put some money together, and buy a studio where we all can run content. I said that first on Steve-O. I said it first. Dudes watch my content, and it's cool. All praise be to the God. You feel what I'm saying? However the message get out, let it get out. But a lot of dudes watch my content, and then they go on their platforms and regurgitate things that I said. I initially said we need to put some money together to get our own content creative space where we can run content, teach the kids how to run content, this, that, and third, then move into making films and all that. Just like I pitched the idea of a hip hop swap meet, where the Hoovers got a store, PJ's, Bunny on his Grapes, the neighborhoods, everybody got a store in there. And if we can do that, then what we do next? We start our own security agency to where we hire dudes from your section to work the hip hop swap meet to do security. Hey, yo, what's the deal, man? I'm over here by Wooty Wap on the southeast corner of the hip hop swap meet. We got some young dudes from Hoover over here. Can we send one of the representatives from Hoover? We send a representative. What's up, Groove? What's going on? Oh man, we got into a Wooty Wow, what's going on? Oh, they said Wooty all right for Sugar man. What y'all coming to get? Let's go get that and let's get on. And let me make some calls. Hey, what's the deal? My partner from PJ's. Your little homies, my homies got into it. This is what the deal. We gonna work it out and that shit over with. Cause we can't let none fuck up the pot of gold. If we had a hip hop swap meet in Los Angeles, everybody will flock to that. You don't gotta go to the swap. You don't gotta go to the Slauson no more. You don't gotta go to the Plaza de Mexico. It ain't even the what we used to call it. It wasn't the swap meet. It wasn't the shopping center. It was hey, what we used to call Plaza de Mexico before we was calling it Plaza de Mexico. What was calling that, cuz? I don't want to stop this to call nobody. Was it the shopping center? The marketplace. Johnny Robinson, good looking out on PJ, the marketplace. We ain't got to go to the marketplace no more. We can go to the hip hop swap meet to where we are making deals with overseas clothing distributors and fashion designers and all that, to where it's coming through us, to where we getting these EINs and all this and all that, and we're ordering the hair for our women because they want the, you know what I mean? We ordering the hair. You come buy from us. So if what you show? Where you from, baby girl? Oh, all right, for sure. Hey, listen, man, your homegirl $60 show. Man, can we get that in 2 months? Oh, yeah, for sure, man. She good for it, or we'll run it to you. That's how we do it in prison, right? If you can't pay, your card pay. But listen, man, that's my time. Yeah, the marketplace, man, on the Renanils. The marketplace was popping on the real. But y'all stay up, be blessed, man. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Too black, too strong. We all we need, what we got. Let's live in peace before we be forced to rest in it, man. Should I address this? No, I ain't gonna address that. I'm gonna let that one go. But I will say that there's an individual named Jay Jones, Johnny Jones, or something like that, brother. You've been trolling me. It's cool. I'm gonna give you, if you continue to troll me, I'm going to give you your time to shine. Now, if it looks a certain type of way that you don't want it to look, all I'm gonna do is just throw it out there. If it looks a certain type of way that you don't want it to look, that's on you. If you don't want me to highlight you and introduce you to the platform, then brother, please slow down on the trolling. Chill. We trying to go other places. Y'all stay up and be blessed, man. I love y'all. I should play upon the Bobby WAJ. Too black, too strong. We all we need, we all we got. Let's live in peace before we be forced to rest in it, man. Go on.